Hello everybody, it's Girl Got Game, and welcome to another Gander video. Today, I'm going to be taking a gander at Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. That's right, role-playing musical. Now, if you know me, you know there's a few things I enjoy in life, role-playing being one of them, musicals being another, so I feel like I'm gonna have a good time here. Now, this game came out on the 10th of August. It's fully out. But this was a gift from the wonderful Game Dan, or as some of you also may know him, Dalred87. He's a wonderful moderator for my streams and my Discord channel, and dare I say, a good friend of mine as well. And he bought this as a gift for me after singing its praises, quite literally, when we were chatting the other day. And I'm like, man, this sounds dope. So big thank you to Game Dan for buying this game for me and requesting I do a gander on it. I'm very excited to check this out. So the story for this is gods, romance, murder, musical numbers. Play as Grace in a world where Greek gods live in hiding among us. Change your fate as you draw friends, foes, and lovers into song using your powers of musical persuasion to unravel the mystery of the Last Muse's death. So there you go, that's the story for this. It was developed by Summerfall Studios and published by Humble Games, and I think it's available basically everywhere. I'm playing the Steam version, obviously, and as I read in the description, there's a few other things I also love. Greek gods, big fan of Greek mythology, and, you know, a little romance. I've been known to dabble in some romance from time to time in my games. So yeah, I think we're in for a good time today. Let's start with a new game, shall we? Sure. Alright, let's see. From our team all across the world, enjoy the show. This game was made on stolen ground. We would like to acknowledge the... I'm gonna butcher all these native names, and I apologize in advance. Wurundjeri and Boonwurrung peoples of the Kulin Nation and the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. Sovereignty was never ceded. This game was also built on Treaty 6 territory and a traditional meeting ground and home for many indigenous peoples, including Cree, Saulteaux, Niitsitapi, Blackfoot, Métis, and Nakota Sau. I butchered so many of those. Apologies. I gather this was probably made in Australia if they've got that disclaimer in the beginning. So, good on them. Alright. No content warnings. I don't want any spoilers. Let's begin. Act 1. Let the curtain rise on Act 1.
"4 hours.
Good start.
4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there.
That armpit hair, though. Goodness. I love this art style, too.
Well, they showed up all right.
Gives me strong Wolf Among Us vibes.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Yeah? Nice. Oh yeah, also a note. I turned off time choices. The default is time choices for this game, but I want to relax this evening, so I didn't put on the time choices. What do I want to do? Maybe we should try that, though.
Hey, we should consider that. We could be the Naked Band. Coming soon to a really private auditorium near you.
Bare naked ladies.
You know, somehow I believe you'd actually do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Shock.
go with a hard no.
What?
Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz,
It was your idea.
do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm, crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
The second shocked face.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Looking a bit
Hey,
dejected.
Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would Cheer you up.
Aw, that's sweet. Ooh, a little heart. Does that mean we could maybe smooch this beautiful girl? Maybe. Do I want to go smooch already? Although I like that option the best out of these, maybe. Not it's frustrating. She's a bit dejected, though. I'm gonna go, I'm okay.
I'm fine, Freddy. I'm really okay.
Yeah? You don't seem okay.
Well, I guess I just thought this would be easier, you know? How did I even get here?
I know. It's okay, Grace. I'm right here with you.
Aw, thanks.
Music is your life.
Journal entry.
You're the
updated.
drummer,
What
the
does that mean?
lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
She looks fit.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
I need to find this journal entry stat also. Tell me how to do this game.
Like a boat
Yes, let the music start already.
at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
Wow, what a voice.
Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a
Who is
breeze.
this?
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Calliope?
I heard you from outside.
Oh.
My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Not quite.
Yes. Yes, I am.
You're not quite, telling the truth, are you, Calliope? But I would love to hear it.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument, or some music?
Like her voice?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
All right. Well,
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from
Another great
all
voice.
the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
Are you making this light happen?
like a boat lost at sea,
Though I'm about to
with no
end,
sails, not a
you
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
fuchsia in the ocean.
Whoa! Choose your trait. Let's get into role-playing. What do we got? This is Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. Clever. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. Or, in your face! This Grace is very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. Ooh, what do I want to do, though? Be honest, I'm torn between charming and clever. I'm gonna go clever.
You are right, Calliope. There's always a breeze. But if I build a sail,
The
can
light
I
changed to
trust
blue.
the wind to guide me?
What just happened?
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Oh, hey, we got our first trait thing. Wait, you aren't here to audition, are you? I have to.
You didn't come here for the audition, did you? You didn't even know about it.
Caught and called out. I was nearby and your song called to me. I didn't want you to think I was deranged or something.
Weirder things have happened, I guess.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Not joke. I want to be honest with her.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Oof, I feel that so strongly. Girl.
Those are good questions to ask. I should go.
I poured out my heart to you, though.
Can I see you again? I know you didn't really come to join the band, but
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
right. See you then.
I like her. Don't betray me, Calliope. Ooh, our apartment. Lovely. Got little fairy lights and things. Haha, cute. Fridge. Perfect thing to put on the fridge.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be...
Whoa!
Calliope?
What the heck?
I didn't know or else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
Well, that was sudden. What happened?
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope!
Yeah, I figured it was gonna be too late to save her.
Please. Please, come on.
Now I'm gonna go to jail. Oh, or not. I'm gonna get the Little Mermaid voice inside me, apparently. Ah. Whoa. We can see sound. Well, hell of a way to get powers. Hello? And who are you?
Oh, I can wait.
Hermes?
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
I love this guy's design. He looks great. Well, he obviously didn't do this to her. It's too late for help, so who are you? She says, not knowing.
Who are you? How did you get here?
Through the door? I mean, geez, how did you get here?
Touche.
She really is dead, huh? Man.
Bummer.
So, the chorus is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
No, I don't. Ooh, that would have been a kick-ass option. The chorus?
The chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
I guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? You with me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Cool. How do you kill a god? It's not an easy feat, from what I remember. In mythology. I need to find these journal entries. Where are they? Ah.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol
mean,
dies, there's
Athena,
like
probably?
100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Wait! Come back! Okay. Yeah. I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
I wouldn't recommend it. The way the owl's looking at her. Staring into your soul. Well, hello, everyone. Damn, what a cape.
Our beloved sister,
Yeah,
the
Athena.
last
Knew it.
of the Muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
Who are you?
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
Oh, so many questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom, This is Apollo, god of prophecy.
Nice.
Dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite.
Makes so much
goddess
sense.
of love.
Lovely.
And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the
Oh,
underworld.
damn. Fierce
Together,
queen. Hello.
We are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Okay. And so these are hidden. I don't know what the traits are. That's clever. By the way, sorry, real quick, I need to look at this. I need to know. All right. Freddie! I only call her Farishta when I'm visiting her house. Her mom always makes these deep-fried honey snacks I love. Has been my best friend since probably forever. We used to make up rhymes while we skipped rope. It's been that long. We've come a long way from those days. Edge of Elysium is her band, and inviting me in was her idea. I was keen on joining since I haven't seen Freddie much since I left school, but it's been kind of rough going. I can sing, sure, and when we get a gig, it feels good being up there on stage. But is this really my thing? I don't know. I know this is probably a terrible time to be reading the journal, but I need to know. I know Calliope was one of the muses. Is that the same as being a god? But that's really about it. I don't know where she lived, what she got up to, or who her enemies were. I have so many questions. For one, what was she doing when she found me at the gymnasium? Was she just passing by, or did she plan that? How did she know where I lived? I keep thinking about what Calliope said to me before she died. She seemed so sad. Did she know this was going to happen? Most of all, why did she pick me? This boy. Hermes is the idol who came to collect me at my apartment when Calliope died. I didn't know their name at the time, of course. Athena only mentioned who they were afterwards. I guess they're the god of doorways, maybe? Yeah, close. I wonder if they can go anywhere with that power. Into bank vaults, on top of a mountain, across the world. Pretty wild to think about. Could Hermes have been involved in Calliope's death? They seem surprised, if not really broken up about it. Not that Hermes strikes me as someone who does much deep thinking. They seem more like a kid, although I guess looks can be deceiving. Why did they have to come when Calliope died? And they did it right away, too. Kind of suspicious, if you ask me. What happens to God's souls when they die? Like, Hermes usually would, escort souls to the underworld, but I don't know if that works the same for gods. Not really sure. But anyway. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Right, and you live here, not in some city in Europe.
On top of a mountain?
For instance.
Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi.
Hooray!
We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
Okay, so these are all questions I can ask. They're not traits specifically. They're just like, you can ask these questions, and then the one that doesn't have a question is continue the conversation.
But gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
You expect me to believe that gods, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here, This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
I like Athena.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer.
Fair.
I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
Why bother explaining to me then?
Hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean you have to die?
It's exactly as it sounds, Grace.
You can't do that. What about a trial? You aren't the police. Why hasn't someone called the police?
Well, they're a little above that.
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
But isn't... Oh, she looks so helpless.
Thank you, Aphrodite.
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
I will sing a song to you about how unjust this is.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged. But it's unfair, I know, but our laws cannot be changed. But she came to me. You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that she. You must know
I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Nah, not at all.
That the muse is gone. Now that she's gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. You'll have to see the chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Finally, Apollo. I knew it. Knew you were chewing your tongue over there. Finally.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
I'm gonna be calm about this.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know...
That face.
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
I like you too.
Fine.
I'll get on your good side, Persephone. Give me some time.
And there we have it.
Well, that was easy. A little too easy. So how do I go about this?
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
So impatient.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, well, our original verdict stands.
Alright.
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before
New journal.
You go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities. They cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Oh, okay.
Dear sister.
Thanks.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Does it have wisdom in it? Because I'm gonna need it. That owl. Well, time to head home. Oh, interesting. So we get a map. Okay. And I can look at my journal then. I was just impatient. Gotcha. That checks out for me. Aphrodite is the goddess of love, and I can't believe it. She has that sparkle when you look at her, like she's one of those old-timey movie stars, all glamour and presence. I bet if she walks into a room, everyone stops what they're doing to stare at her. Why she's part of the chorus, I have no idea. She seemed kind of quiet and sad, like she's busy writing some teary ballad in her head and not really listening to what's going on around her. If Aphrodite is behind Calliope's death, then she hides it super well. Maybe you just naturally learn how to be a great actress after 1,000 years or so? How would I know? I don't know much about this Apollo. He's the only guy on the chorus, but he didn't say much of anything until he kind of defended me, I guess. At least he disagreed with the "you need to die" verdict. I guess I owe him one. If I actually owed anyone for giving me an extra week before they kill me. Not so sure about that. Athena introduced Apollo as the god of prophecy, but I'm not sure exactly what that means. Don't prophets wear long robes and speak in big, booming voices? This one looks less like a god and more like a surfer who crashed on the beach after a party and still hasn't found all of his clothes. Could he have killed Calliope? I can't take anything for granted when it comes to these people. Yeah, I'm trying to remember Apollo. I thought he was a god of the sun, but... Light and music, maybe? I can't remember exactly. Man, my Greek mythology knowledge is disappearing rapidly. That's sad. Athena's supposed to be the goddess of wisdom, but how does that work? Is it a power of hers? Does she just know things? She's supposed to be really powerful, but how exactly? Mostly, she just seemed like my mom. Or anyone's mom. So she's probably the one who killed Calliope. Maybe that's what she is to the idols, the mom who looks after them and keeps them going. She was all smiles and was even super sweet when she told me I had to die, like it would be no big deal. That makes her a scary mom, like the kind that demands to speak to the manager when things don't go her way. Because things always go her way. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's the cool mom. Or maybe she'll keep smiling while she smothers me with a pillow because she's thousands of years old and I'm basically nothing in comparison. And maybe she killed Calliope, and that makes me an annoyance because that means her murder didn't quite take. But then, why give me the chance to prove myself? If she really wanted me dead, couldn't she have just said, "Nope, no vote, let's nip this in the bud"? Athena really seems like the type who'd do that, right? Idols are so confusing. Damn. Man, Persephone's been through it. What did Athena say about Persephone? She's the queen of the underworld? I had to look it up, but that's basically the idol version of hell. Does that mean it's a real place? Like, you die and you go to the underworld? Or maybe that only happens to idols. Mind you, Athena didn't exactly say Persephone was the queen of the underworld, did she? She said once the queen of the underworld, so she isn't any longer. And she's also the only idol that Athena didn't say was the god of something or other. I'm willing to bet there's a whole story about that. Whatever it is, it's pretty clear this Persephone hates me, and not just because she thinks I'm a murderer, because don't they all think that? It feels personal. Those sharp eyes of hers wanted to gut me and hang me on a clothesline, so I'd better watch my back. Interesting. Let's go. End of the road. Inherited the legacy of the Last Muse. Did you find the body?
Grace?
It's like it was never there.
Grace!
Hi.
Hi! 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 You're kidding, right?
How long have I been gone?
When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
I don't want to make up a story. I can't really tell her I became a god, can I? Do I just die right away if I do that?
When you got home, there wasn't a body here? No blood or anything?
A body? What do you mean, like a dead body?
Dead body?
A woman named Calliope. She showed up and she was...
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone?
Because the body.
I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? 'Cause you can say it's none of your business, Freddie.
I should warn you.
Freddie? You might not want to turn around.
Why? Did your hookup return? Did they bring flowers? Are they preparing to serenade you?
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Why does he have his own theme song? You know what? If this guy wants to be the one to reveal idols to the mortal world, I'll let him do it.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right?
Does that mean she can't see?
As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
Man, she knows her Greek mythology.
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
Why would you... Yeah, I'm like... I'm also like, we can talk in front of Freddie. I'm torn between these two questions. Well, I guess it's okay. So what do you get out of it?
And what do you get out of helping me exactly?
Now that is an excellent question. You'll need that kind of baseless suspicion if you're going to survive among us.
Great.
Is it baseless? I've already had my life threatened tonight.
Whoa, wait. Life threatened? What?
Oh, now you've done it. You've gone and upset the mortal.
You're the one who did that.
So we can just talk about this in front of Freddie.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
That's your fault.
It's just, I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
I see what you did
Why do I
there.
have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy.
All right.
Have a seat. Let's talk.
I see. I'm following the exact wording. The whole world doesn't know. Just a mortal in the world knows. Oh man, that took a long time.
That's
Huh.
Huh?
Huh?
I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
There's a literal guy with horns in our kitchen. All right.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
Right?
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Okay, this time you are the absolute best.
What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
Sweet, best friend ever.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Who are you talking to?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Uh-huh. I can ask what's in it for you again. And how did you know about me?
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
How fast
A
is
little
word?
bird told me, if you must
Go.
know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are
Swiftly,
a
there you
tiny
go.
village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
Don't believe you, but fine.
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
I like this guy.
And maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
Okay, fair point.
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Yeah. So why don't you tell me what you want before you give me advice? But fine.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
My province? Wait.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Ah, that was us.
Yeah, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel
Powerful.
Nice.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Okay.
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Alright, let's try to roll with it.
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
Am I doing it now?
Follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can't take
That
home.
I won't say you need saving. You're not drowning, you're waving. And you two, are you dating? It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be careful. Has he slipped something into our drinks? Spouting crap about powers. He could be dangerous. What do you think?
I do need his help though.
Freddy, this map is uncharted. Let's hear him out. I know how you feel. Me, I'm just getting started. I wish you could feel this. It's kind of unreal. Grace, have you gone delirious? Stranger danger could not be more serious. You've been hurt before by mysterious men. I won't let you get hurt again.
You are right.
Lost girls, you all love your lost
He's sitting
girls.
down.
A rescue that you can take home. Whether you're mean, smart, or nice, guys. If you don't mind, guys, we'll find our way on our own.
Woo! Go.
Fine, so what happens now?
I can do whatever I want.
Well, you can't stop time, so...
Grace, I'm frightened.
It's okay. I think I got this.
I needed to see this. Yep.
What are you doing? That wasn't me.
You sure?
Will you stop screwing
I
around?
enjoyed it.
He should be
Or
avoided.
applauded.
Grace, who's it gonna be? Him or me?
Lost girls, you're not exactly lost girls. You're in over your head. Someone is dead. A bit much, wouldn't you say? Lost girls, we all love our lost girls, but you're sort of no longer human. You're a muse who's gone astray.
Grace, I'm just a bandmate. It's not some legal mandate. If you wanna go, I won't put on some show. But no, you're not alone.
I'm sure this Freddy's got a phone, but let me say I work alone. Now, Grace, you're a muse.
Aw.
Time is ticking. You must choose.
Freddy, I love you. You're too good for me, but I gotta go with
Sorry,
Pan.
Freddy. If you're forcing me to choose, well, I guess I've got to go with Pan.
You're kidding me. Can't you see what he is, Grace?
That's why I'm choosing him.
You can help me.
As opposed to me, who's of no help whatsoever.
You can still help if you wanted
That,
to.
my dear, is the power of a muse. To draw out the truth from within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
This is perfect.
Sure, but I have to admit, I didn't feel completely in control.
Of course not. A song goes where a song goes, Grace. It will only go where it wishes. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
You find this helpful, Grace? He oozes. Ugh.
Grace is not wrong, dear lady. I am the most benevolent of benefactors. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address.
Yeah, I mean, I trust you
City,
more, girl, but
where Calliope was
he
staying.
has more information. You should have led with that.
You have Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense.
This boy has his priorities straight.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Well, I guess that'll help you. It's weird to think of a god with a home address.
You're not coming along?
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
Yeah, I figured that's why he didn't go by himself. I don't want to put Freddy in danger either. It's kind of my quest, isn't it?
Someone who can kill an idol. Yeah.
I should track down Kaz and Brian. Honestly, just tell them you're okay.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta! Well, at least thanks to him, Freddy knows what's up, so that happened. Alright, the choice is yours. Decided to trust Pan has your best interests at heart. That wasn't what I was choosing there, to be fair. I was choosing who's the most helpful in this situation. I'm like, I kind of think it would be Pan. Alright, let's read about this boy. I'm back the morning after, going through the ringer, having just discovered I'm some kind of ancient muse, and guess who shows up at the apartment out of the blue? This idol's name is Pan, half goat and half sex on wheels. Or at least he seems to think so. Pan's one slick customer, but at least he showed me how to use my powers. Athena and the chorus didn't do that, did they? Sure. Pan wanted a favor back in return for cluing me in, but it's worth it. Without him, after all, I'd still be back at the apartment Googling Muse. There's that. There is that. Alright, let's go to the highway apartment place.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
No. It's also pretty sparse. Okay.
This is Calliope's apartment?
Beautiful.
I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello?
Don't call out hello.
Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
Grace, why?
I better have a look around.
Oh, sweet. Let's just start with the guitar.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these? After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here? Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
Agreed.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Touch everything.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
I think it's okay to ask. I mean...
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't, like, his muse.
Oh, damn. It could be, though. I mean, that would make sense, actually. That's cute. I like that.
A giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Oops. It's just instrument.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
Well, she's been around for a while. She probably could have.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
Hopefully no killers.
Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on. Take a new name.
Oh.
That's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
You're Apollo, right? God of prophecy? One of the chorus.
Sometimes I am, yes.
What does that mean?
It means... It means sometimes I just feel like an old man who's lost too many friends. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
Little bird told me.
I could ask you the same question.
I told you why.
I know what you said, but look around. This office has been tossed. Someone searched this place from top to bottom.
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could. You deserve better.
Why can't you help me?
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
Pan?
You've already met Pan? How odd.
I know.
It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Are you saying like you curse everyone you're close to and they just die? What's going on, man? Well then why'd you speak up for me?
I should thank you for, you know, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
Nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
Can you tell me more about her? You seem to know her pretty well.
Tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Don't have that option.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
So tall. Ooh, interesting.
Calliope was clearly important to you. Don't you want to know the truth?
Of course I do.
Then what's the problem? Don't do it for me. Do it for her.
Ooh. Sing it out, Apollo. You know you want to.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Yeah, go. Let's do this.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same, never the same.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return, we'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change, but she never came.
Years, thousands of years, and now you're left behind. Your mind still hears her say, break from the same, never the same. Listen to her, break from the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then let's see.
Tell me if it's too hard. If I pushed you too far, just say.
It's okay. She's gone. Can't be the same. Never the same. That hidden voice, it'll always play. On a loop, it'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
Very well.
Man,
I'll
I
help.
got goosebumps.
Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Okay, but can you explain why?
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
Yeah, you're talking about fate, I see.
You're talking about fate, aren't you? Destiny.
I am.
I can't say I've ever believed in fate.
You probably didn't believe in magic either, but here we are.
That's a good point.
My power is to pick at the strands of fate and make a single path clear. But in doing so, all other paths vanish. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
So I'm doomed. Okay, well... Can you help another way?
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Scrunch up face. Where are we going? Where are we?
This is where you live?
Oh, yes, sometimes. And excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
Can't imagine why not.
This really explains why you didn't notice anything at Calliope's apartment.
Dang.
Oh, don't hold back on my account, Grace.
Okay. It stinks.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
You mean like the Oracle of Delphi? People went to ask her questions, I think, or was that just another story?
Oh, you know about that. Okay. That'll make this easier. There have been many oracles over the ages. They serve as a sort of conduit for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Okay.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
Hi.
What do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you?
Paul?
Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Lovely to meet you. Are you sure, though?
You know what Apollo is, right?
Oh, I know what Paul says he is. Just because someone says they can fly does not make them the Tooth Fairy.
Interesting
Look,
analogy.
I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
Well, it checks out then that you're the Oracle.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Look at your abs in a twist.
Yeah.
Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
A lot. You keep calling him Paul, first of all, most important question.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
All right.
Do
Fair
you
enough.
Live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
See the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creep at first, but nah. Paul's aight.
Aight.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
Okay.
Tell me, is Apollo always so...
incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sad?
I am standing right here.
Shh.
Don't get me
Quiet,
wrong.
Paul.
It grows on you after a while.
Yeah.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
It might have been. This is fun. It is fun.
Oh, I don't know. It's cute watching you get all flustered.
It's hardly productive, is it?
See, there you go again.
Ugh. Get a room. A different room.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I assume you're good with computers.
So
then?
you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle. And yeah, it's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
Uh-huh. Do you just, like, never leave this place?
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
Nice.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you.
This guy using computer.
There.
Impossible.
The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Interesting. I knew it! Is that a surprise?
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope.
Could explain why Persephone's so upset, I guess.
The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Will there be trouble?
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Nice card.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
At least open the curtains, girl. Not the ones that are right behind the screen, obviously, but, you know, in front of you. Get some light on your skin, in your eyeballs. Oh, confront Persephone at her nightclub. I would love to do nothing more, but I think I'm going to have to call it there for today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. This was a joy. It is taking every fiber of my being to not just keep racing through because I am enjoying this incredibly too much. I cannot overstate how much fun this was. It's beautiful. The music, the singing, the choices, the characters, the voice acting, it's all awesome. I'm definitely putting this on my list to come back and finish one of these days. Even if it's a stream or something, but at some point, I'm going to finish this. Because, yeah, this is just everything I could ever love in a video game. Quite possibly. So yeah, thank you for spending some time with me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. And if you would like to check out this game, I will have a link to it in the description below. Until next time, I will see you later.